Hello, my fellows. So, a lot of my friends have told me, hey, Trace, you should totally go read Broken Threads. It's the best thing that will ever happen to you. And I'm just like, what is that? So, today I'm finally gonna read it. It's about the same person who made Felt Like a Wish, so I kind of have a bit of trust issues, but here's my fit check. So, it's called Broken Threads. So, I'm wearing this, like, sweatshirt type thing with a bunch of ropes on it, and ropes are like threads. And, yeah. And I also have pants and socks on right now. So let's do this. I'm gonna be like Danny Motta here and do like 3 things per thing. This is 20 chapters, so I'm gonna do 5 in this one. 1, okay. I didn't choose for this to ever happen, okay? I just want to be a normal girl from Wendy's. But there are other plans destined for me, I guess. It all started when my best friend Tamsin was visiting. She wanted to play a game in my house. It's gonna go downhill so fast I can see it from here. Come on, Eliza, you know how much I like this doll. It's my favorite game. I shrugged. Alright, we can play it. Tamsin smiled. Yay! I got it set up and then I heard a glass rattle. What's that noise? She scrunched her eyebrows. What are you talking about? All of a sudden a pain rose up my neck. Ouch! Do I look weird? Tamsin backed away from me. You got a long glowing vein up your neck? And it's blue. I think you were cyborg. Then my head snapped back up and everything felt fine again. We are 3 paragraphs in. Just 3. And our protagonist is already turning into a monster. They're turning into Odysseus. She shrugged. You look normal now. How about you watch some TV? That cheers you up. I nodded. Go ahead, play the news. I love how it's set in dystopian and just like TV and just in like watching stuff cheers everybody up. Because that cheers me up too. Like, I can relate to this. Tamsin ran to the couch and grabbed her remote. There's a broadcast playing. Alright, we got a reporter, so we gotta consult the fake microphone, aka my pen. This is just in from Jacob's Eye. A student with the name of Conan Winchester reported that he recently felt this pain in his neck, and glowing blue veins flashed all around it. We contacted the medical department and took a closer look at his life threat. It initially said that Conan was going to die because of the plague in 60 years, but the thread recently broke. That's right, people. Conan's life is officially over, whether he's breathing or not. How many turns is this going to take? This has taken like 4 turns since we started the thing, which is like 2 minutes ago. I turned off the TV. He just experienced what I did, so does that mean I'm also dead? Rest in peace, Eliza. It was nice knowing you for 6 paragraphs. Tamsin's eyes widened. Could you chill out a bit? I got off the couch. Stay here. I need to get out of here. She grabbed me before I could go any farther. Why are you overreacting so much? I shook Tamsin off of me. Listen, I need to find Conan. She stepped back. Oh, okay, I guess. Good luck. How are you so chill about this? Everyone's dead. Everyone's thread of life is broken. And you are just saying, okay, go find this random dude that you saw on the TV once and you don't know where the heck he is. Alright. And with that, if I'm here and put that test off, set the bar real quick. How old is she? She's in high school, right? Jacob's High? It's like, I hope she's having ginger ale or something like that. There's a man with strawberry blonde hair reached down to his ears. It's Hamish. Hello there, kiddo. Where are you off to? I sighed. My name's Eliza, and I think that my thread's broken. He almost choked in his drink. Like the Conrad kid? Chill a bit, would you? I wanted to slap him. Jeez. Listen, whatever your name is, think that I should be dead and gone in reality, so leave me alone. The man whistled. You're a feisty one. Call me Rennie the Renegade, or just Rennie for short. I scrunched my eyebrows. Renegade. He smiled. I didn't do any school. Now it's my life. Wow. My eyes widened. How did you learn to read? Rennie chuckled. You see, kid, I can't do that. I chose to skip that crap. Not worth it anyways. Not gonna lie, he was pretty interesting. I smiled. You should definitely join me in my adventure to find Conan. Rennie patted my back. Gladly, kid. Just tell me if I'm too drunk or not. I shrugged. I can spot that difference pretty easily. And we continue chatting. Alright, we're only in chapter 2. We've already introduced to 4 characters. We got Eliza, we got Tamsin, we got Rennie. We technically got Conan, although we haven't seen him in person yet. We might, though. Alright, 2. Rennie set his drink down. So, kid, I got this car outside we can take. What is that? I shrugged. Sure. He smiled. It's reserved for special ones like you. And with that, we started driving off. We went past the city into the forest. If I had to take a whiffle guess at how old this man is, I'd say he's in his mid-40s, like 45. He seems like, he's not like an old guy, but like he's not that young either. But he's not like middle-aged quite yet. I feel like this guy still got a few years till then. And with that, I scrunched my eyebrows. I think I sensed something around here. May the force be with you, Eliza, because I won't. Rennie stopped the car. "You could go check it out. I'll stay behind." So I hopped out and started going to where my head told me to go, and that's when I found him. Again, may the force be with you, Eliza, because I won't. There's a boy my age crouching underground and holding his head in pain. Let out a blood-curdling scream. This is like 40th time I've seen this used in a story before. What did it even sound like? How does it curdle your blood? When I hear screams, the first thing I would think of is, "Whoa, my blood is going insane in my body right now." I think, is someone okay? Like, what sort of adjective is this? I mean, sometimes the screams are satisfying and they give me tingles, but like, I don't know. And I rushed over to help him. "Hey, just calm down. Headache will go away." He glanced up at me. "Eliza." "Why do you rain like you're running out of time? Why do you rain like you're running out of time?" Okay, sorry. I scrunched my eyebrows. "How do you know my name?" He smiled and sat up. "I saw you in a dream. Your thread was broken, like mine. This ought to be Conan, right?" He placed a hand on my shoulder. "We'll find a way to fix it. Don't worry." Rennie walked over. "What's all the commotion?" "Hello, Conrad." Conan shook his head. "You got the name wrong, and Eliza found me." Rennie scrunched his nose up. "Okay, Dr. Protective, I was just checking in." He walked away and Conan stared me dead in the eye. "Your skin, it's glowing green." I looked down at my hands and I noticed he was right. "What does it mean?" Conan clenched my hand. "Hey, no, I'm going to transfer something to you." I felt an electrical jolt go right in my body and I plopped to the ground. "She's dead. Nice knowing you, Eliza, for 2 chapters. Chapter and a half, I mean." He smiled at me. "It must mean worked." I sat up and my mouth gaped open. What just happened? Conan shifted a bit. "When you glow green, it means you lost one of your senses." I scrunched my eyebrows. "Which one did I lose?" He pointed at my hand. "You almost lost touch there, but I transferred that sense to you so you could have it. I no longer have touch." To be honest, out of the 5 senses we have, I feel like touch is the least important one. You know? Wait, don't tell me he's gonna like slowly lose all of his senses and then die. Because that would leave me bawling. Unless he just like fades into the background. Although I think that's him in the cover. So I think we're good there. Conan did that for me to save my life. I hugged him. "Thank you." He patted my back. "Sure." I scrunched my eyebrows at him. "Don't tell me you know something about this." "Oh, Eliza, of course he does. Everybody knows something about something, whether or not it's true." Conan sighed. "I do, actually." "What did I say?" I shrugged. "Then tell me." He nodded. "So there's this group of people that are professional hackers and can watch the president. I'm part of their club and they set it aside in a capsule that contains broken threads. Sorry, I love it when there's a movie or book or show and they say the name of the thing. It's just so satisfying. It's hidden in a safe inside of his bathroom. We need to find the people for more information." My eyes widened. "Really? When do we start?" Conan smiled. "We can start tomorrow, but we should rest until then." I nodded. "What about Rennie? Doesn't he need somewhere to stay?" He sighed. "We'll put him inside a different tent." After Conan stood up, I also did. "Wait, 2 tents?" "My gosh, it's another 3-bed situation." He shrugged. "That's how many I have to sleep on the floor. I'll give you my other blanket." When Conan finished, I went inside. When I lay down, sleep came to my eyelids. We're on 3 now. Okay. I woke up and I saw Conan waiting for me. "Hello there, boss. Nice to see you awake. Guys, it's capitalized. We have a book boyfriend nickname. This is a good sign." I nodded and grabbed a black bag. "Want to go?" I walked over to Rennie's tent. "Hey, we need you for the mission. We're finding a secret group of hackers." He stretched his arms. "Wait, really? Take me then, kid." I smiled. Rennie is a vibe. Okay? He is literally an entire... It's like, we got an extrovert, we got a I don't give a crap, and we got a space bar all in one. It's an entire vibe. Okay, sorry. That's it. Conan held out his Conan held out his hand and immediately put it back. "Come on, let's go." We started walking out of the forest. There's a train about to go off. We ran right onto it before anything happened. Rennie smirked. "So where exactly are these kids?" Conan pulled out a tracking device. They gave me their location and we're heading the wrong way. Everyone in this book is so smart, guys. I scoffed. "Well, this is fun." He grabbed my arm and his skin in his hand went pale white. Also, why did I clap so loudly? I did not mean to do that. "Nope, you're coming with me." Wow. Conan opened the emergency exit at the top of the train and lifted me out of there. Rennie followed. "Listen, kid, you're pretty damn cool and all, but we're stuck on top of a train!" I ran through Conan's grip and I jumped on top of a building. The others looked up at me in surprise. Rennie smiled and did what I did. Rennie, you have, again, extrovert. Get that extrovert, you got that don't give a crap, and the space bar all in one. It's so good. It's clicking so well, you know? Just amazing. Conan was still in the train and threw a device into the building, which teleported him there. That reminds me of something. some other like futuristic thing. Oh, I forget. Eliza, don't scare me like that again. Dude, she's an FMC set in dystopian universe. She's gonna scare you, okay? We learned our lesson with Divergent and The Hunger Games. And we learned our lesson with Legend. You think she's gonna be scary? Well then, that's good! Alright. Rennie snatched his tracking device and lifted the two of us in his arms. As to going to the gym does to you kids, remember that? He started running toward the beeping was and the device started flashing blue. I believe we're here now. Conan got up and started tiptoeing towards the place, and a boy with messy blonde hair and glasses hopped through the door. Oh, this dude is gonna be a vibe. I can tell from here. Messy blonde hair, glasses. Reminds me of Nork. Hey, Conan, and a new girl. Oh my gosh, Conan, you never told me you had a girlfriend. I love this guy, even though I don't even know his name, and he said 2 sentences so far. I love him. Hey, girl. Just say no, Con. 10 out of 10 nickname. See, this guy, I don't know his name, but he's my favorite character, okay? He's my absolute favorite character. Now, this better not be a Palty situation where he dies immediately, okay? Con snores as he sleeps. My name's Gage. Please, go and take a seat wherever you'd like. I shook my head. I hate to break it to you, but we're not dating. Not yet. I could see it all. Sorry. Gage's smile faded. Ah, that's okay. Now, Conan, where were you here for? He smiled. You see, Eliza also has a broken thread. We need one of the capsules for more information. I imagine Gage having like a small hint, a tiny hint of an accent, just like like basically, if you want to say like, hi, my name is Trace, he'd be like, hi, my name is Trace. What's up? You know, kind of like that. Gage shrugs. Maybe later. Well, no, that's capsule. Mac drank the other one. Is Mac? We're gonna get so much Mac lore right here. Kraft mac and cheese. If your parents don't buy it, stop loving it. Okay, Rennie scrunched his eyebrows. What happened to him? Gage's eyes widened. Mac got really radioactive, so he put him in a chamber for defrosting. Mac lore! So he can even be mentioned in the rest of this, though. I need Mac lore. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I really don't. I heard a blood curdling. Again! With the curdling blood! What is happening? What is this? Repet. It's called. Is it called repetition or just like unoriginality? It's both. I swear. Everyone just froze for a second until Gage jumped in. Oh, you should meet my sister, Eliza. I think you would really like her. Let me just find her real quick. Tamsin. Okay, never mind. But like, also we can just talk about like how there's some guy going wow in the background, and Gage is just like, I have this new girl right here. Yeah. Tamsin. That must be a coincidence, unless it's another Tamsin. But when his sister came down, it was my friend's surprised face that gave it away. Eliza, what are you doing here? Gage scrunched his eyebrows. Wait. I saw the quote. I need this on a t-shirt. You know what? I'm gonna make my t-shirt, and I'm gonna put this quote on it. Wait, girl knows girl? I know, Tamsin's actually my best friend. He spit out his drink. What? That's a saying. Forget hacking. I pointed at Gage. You never told your brother, Tamsin? She smiled. I do, and he's pretty smart at what he does. Gage is like gay. It's like a gay baddie. Gay Gage. Okay, sorry about that. 4. Gage sat down on a chair. The rest of the group is eating lunch right now, but we're just gonna start right now. Conan clasped his hands. We need more info about the president's capsule. Gage typed in the code, and a screen appeared. It was a blurry image of the purple-haired president with his eyes squinted and a watchful gaze in his face. I imagine, so far, based on, like, the vibes of this guy, I imagine him being, like, the same age as, like, Andon and Prodigy. I feel like that's his vibe, unless he's, like, President Snow age, because then I was way off. Alright. In a watchful gaze in his face. Behind him, Gage zoomed in on an image of a hidden door. Conan nodded. That's the one. How do we get to it? Rennie shifted uneasily, and I looked up at him. Do you have an idea? He shook his head. I know nothing. Don't be asking me anything. Oh, he's hiding something. He's like Hagrid. He's definitely hiding something. Gage scrunched his eyebrows. Are you sure about that? Just tell us. Rennie ran his hand through his hair. You see, I was the former secretary of the prison. Ooh, the secretary is older than the actual president? You know, I think this actually happened before, although I don't know. How many young presidents have there been? Like, 0? Oh. I glanced at him weirdly. You're Lorenzo Wennings? That's what Rennie means, although isn't his name Rennie Wennings? It's when and I'm having sand use like a veteran renegade lemonade using my medicine. Wait, it's Rennie and I'm having sand use like a veteran renegade lemonade using my medicine. Go on and try to name a band. We better that reason why the whole world's picking us instead of them. People need a breeze because they felt that adrenaline stop. Now hurry up and let us in knock. Cause they're coming to your house and people keep smiling the lemons in their mouth and the real deal. You know how I feel when I enter for the bill. I'm sitting for the thrill. Get down now. I put it up with your foot on the ground and just make that sound like yes. You know, Rennie used to come to a house and with a group of people and just sing that song because that fits him so darn perfectly. I just did that. He nodded. That's me. Gage adjusted his glasses. Why did you leave office? Rennie said, the president had many meetings with me and he kept saying how he wanted to kill the threads of the week. I ran away because I can't imagine all the innocent people dying because of his law. That's why my friends nicknamed me Rennie the Renegade. Rennie? You are an angel. You are literally an angel. You got sent down from God, and when God created you, he was like, okay, I'm going to make this guy way nicer than any fictional character in the world. Okay? That's what God did, Rennie. Okay? I scrunched my eyebrows. How did you write stuff down if you didn't go to school? His eyes softened. That was a lie. I'm actually fluent in many languages. Ooh, that's actually cool. Couldn't hug Rennie. I understand why you are the way you are, Lorenzo. His name is Rennie. No one calls him Lorenzo. Lorenzo the Renegade. What sort of motif is that? It's Rennie the Renegade. Gage stood up. Guys, look, the president's taking out the capsule. All of a sudden, the other hackers flooded into the room. Could be back from lunch. Everyone stared at the screen, and the president slowly examined his capsule. This is great. Now that pathetic Lorenzo's gone, I can finally kill the broken ones. Who should we start with? Grope? Aceta? Conan? This reminds me of that scene in Home Alone 2 when the dude was like listing names in the like television thing and he's like Gerald, Matt, Marsha, Cliff, and then there's actually Cliff there and he's just going like no, I wasn't switching. It kind of reminds me of that, but just like way more serious thing. Are Grope and Aceta ever gonna be mentioned again? Because I feel like they're oddly important, you know, because their threads are broken. Everyone looked at him concerningly, and Conan's cheeks flushed up. No, he's not going to. The president took the lid off of the capsule. I think we should start with Conan. He doesn't seem trustworthy. All of a sudden, an electrical jolt shivered up my veins and it started glowing green again. Tamsin's eyes widened. Forget the screens, get out of here! Everyone ran off except for Conan. He gripped my hand. Stand back, boss. Check out that nickname. And then I got another electrical shock and fell to the ground. Conan picked me up. And my taste is gone. That's like also your second to last least important, although I like the taste of some things. I darted my eyes back to the screen and the president was starting to why can't I talk today? It's today National your tongue will not function today day. Like what is this? What is this? Some sort of never mind. I like finding out to predict the future because I'm a nerd. Some sort of spy machine? Conan, if you're watching me, just know to send my assassins out to find you. Have fun dying! Gage and Tamsin dashed into the room. Gage's glasses flew right off. We heard it all! Tamsin shut off the screen and she hugged me. Are you alright? Rennie smiled. She's fine. She'll probably be paying attention to the screen. The president put the capsule into his pocket and he threw a disc at the camera, breaking it. Oh! He reminds me of Deathbringer from Wings of Fire. I just genuinely hope he doesn't actually bring death. Even though he might. And breaking it. The screen showed static, then turned off. Gage smiled. We just got our ticket into the building. When do you want to start? Right now, Gage. As long as you're there. You are like the comic relief of this entire thing. I swear, he's gonna have like some sort of dramatic past. It's gonna be like a humor is the best way to hide the pain. We hopped into Tamsin's car and Conan sat next to me. Hey boss, see anything? Some sort of food? A drink? I shook my head. I don't want anything. He rummaged through his pocket and then pulled out a peanut butter bagel. Hi, I'm Peter Millark. Do you want this special bread I made for you? Here, have this. I saved it for you. I swear. I smiled and took a bite out of it. I grabbed it and then ate it. Conan smiled a bit. It feels nice that I became the boss for a millisecond. All of a sudden, the radio screen changed and his Spectre started playing. Oh, this is something that goes like, damn, we live, we love, we lie. We got a fellow Alan Walker fan here. Gage smiled. I love this song! Did I just... Never mind. Conan glanced over me, then looked back. I heard someone land at the top in the car and Rennie got out. What is the big doo-doo now? Again. Extrovert. I don't give a crap. and spacebar mixed in one equals Rennie the Renegade. I followed him and I noticed a giant cloak covering the car. The man revealed his face and it was the president. Ha ha, looks like your eyes are gonna sting. I just genuinely grabbed the first thing I saw for that sting thing, and it was an emotional support pickle. Can someone help me? Pulled out a spray can, and me and Rennie scrambled back into the car. We drove off right as the chorus started playing. Oh, for the Spectre. Tamsin pulled out a calculator. His name's Preston insulted was secretly knowing that. I shook my head. Gage, faster! He pressed his entire foot into the pedal, and then I saw that we were about to crash into the water. But Preston was still in the trunk. So Gage let the car dive into the water and then everyone got splashed into the face. Conan gripped onto my arm once again and we landed together. Rennie was fighting Preston and he flew into the car and shattered the window. What is this thing for naming the characters? Rennie the Renegade, Preston the President, Conan the Conehead? Don't tell me I predicted something there. We all collided together as one and someone lifted my chin up. I rubbed my eyes and saw Conan. Happy to know you survived, boss, along with everyone else. I smiled and gave him a tiny little hug. Sorry, Tamsin offered her hand and I took it. Gage adjusted his glasses. Where's Preston? Rennie chuckled. I pushed him back like the renegade I am. Where is that motif when you need it? Conan clutched my hand. What's next, boss? I pointed forward. We need access to crystals. The crystals. Gage crunched his eyebrows, but that's in the dark side. That place is dangerous. Rennie burst out laughing. You got no bravery! I'm just kidding, that place is surrounded with creepy drones. And yes, I'm terrified of them. Tamsin said, throw fake capsules and round up way we could distract him. He stretched his arms out. They're so radioactive good. Begin to wear gloves. Rennie smiled. I got many of them from my bombing times. I scrunched my eyebrows. You've bombed before? He pulled out the gloves and spurts. What about not done, kid? Couldn't bend down and took a pair for himself. Let's get going. 5 of us started walking. We reached a stopping point. Gage created 5 different beds. Night came and I sat on my bed. I don't want to die. Couldn't notice me inside next to me. So, the only one who can't sleep right now. I looked over. Are you okay? He said. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing the right thing and the wrong thing at the same time. I tied my gloves. Your lips are curving. Conan nodded. I scooched closer to him. See me to sleep? Okay, well that's all we're reading for today. I must say, I am suspicious of Tamsin. I feel like she's gonna betray them in some way. She's I don't know. I think we learned our lesson with, we definitely learned our lesson with, what's that character name? What is that character name? We definitely learned our lesson with Rook Robbins. Although Rook became good in the end, so I don't know, maybe she'll end up being good, I don't know. I'm just suspicious, but, bye my fellows, see you in the next one.